Hello everybody, this is Sirik1983 and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. Alright, if you recall from last episode, we spoke to Aaron and he seemed to be getting a little concerned about Aribeth and, the fact that I guess you could say her personality has been taking a turn for the worse, and most notably since the last time we talked to her. But he seems to think that if, she were to talk to us, a friendly ear, that it might ease her conscience a bit. So let's talk to Aribeth and find out what's on her mind.
It is good to see you again. At times I worry that you have taken on too much responsibility yourself, yet always you surprise me with your resourcefulness and success.
Am I the only one that's extremely creeped out about the calmness of that statement from her after what we just heard from Aaron? Ooh.
Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
Aaron mentioned that you've been very short of temper.
I am angry. I have been thinking more and more of how Fenthic met his end, and how I did nothing to stop it, and I grow even more angry. Fenthic devoted his entire life to the service of justice and the performance of his duty, just as I have. And what did he get for it? Discarded. Discarded by his liege lord to appease the witless masses. Discarded by his god for one foolish mistake. Tell me why I shouldn't be angry.
And what should have happened, do you think?
What should have happened? Perhaps he should have received some recognition of his long service and his good intentions. Or perhaps he should have been less trusting and more selfish. And so Fenthic got his final reward. Thank you, Tyr, Lord of Justice, for aiding your faithful servant. Shall I be next, then? Shall I, too, end my life a traitor? Executed for being too adhered to my duty to question injustice when I see it? Will Tyr abandon me then, too?
What brought this on all of a sudden?
I don't know. Tyr brought me here, put me on this path. I want to know why. Why teach me true justice and then throw it in my face? All I know is that I am tired of being sad. I am tired of feeling helpless. I feel guilty for questioning myself, but I feel I must be questioned. Vengeance is not Tyr's way, but I fear I see no justice being done here. There is no justice to be had for Fenthic, only vengeance, and I cannot do it. Perhaps it is just the dreams. They continue to come and get worse each night. I hear voices crying out, so many voices.
The dreams have gotten worse?
I see Fenthic killed before me over and over. I hear laughter, and so many crying out to me for help. I almost cannot bear it. Promise me as my dearest friend, that you will find this cult and visit upon them the vengeance that I cannot.
I promise.
Thank you, my friend. It is all I can think of to silence the dreams. I must do something, and to have you help me brings me great relief. You have been a fine friend. Here, take this. It is a ring that belonged to my father. I want you to have it. Let it symbolize our friendship. Perhaps if something were to happen to me, it would remind you of me in days to come.
What do you mean?
I don't mean anything, my friend. It is simply fatigue and worry that make me speak such. Please, take the ring.
Very well. I will take it.
That makes me glad. You do me a great honor by carrying it. Let us speak more later. Go, find where the heart of this cult resides, and return to me. I wish you luck with all my heart.
Wow, it sounds like she's really calmed down a bit now that we were able to take that bit of information off her mind. So she gave us her ring, father's ring, so let's hang on to that. So, all right. So before I head out here, there's a couple of side quests I want to pick up before we start heading into the next area. But first of all, I want to break off my connections with Boddyknock here, and I actually I'm at the point where my character is so strong. Kell is strong enough to actually go out on his own. Thanks to the luck I've gotten in getting the cutting star, I basically don't need anybody else to help me to unlock any chests. The fire damage will take care of that for me. Also, I've gotten really lucky with some of the armor that I have, like the golden circlet. It basically makes me immune. It does make me immune to mind affecting spells, so that anything that could prevent me from attacking is pretty much rendered obsolete. And also, I've got enough stuff here to really boost my strength to the point where I can really handle my own and be able to kill everything pretty much before Aribeth or anybody, or not Aribeth, before Sharwyn or any other henchman could possibly help me. So I'm actually going to go it on my own for now. Obviously, if there's a situation where I think I'll be able to benefit from their services, then I'll come back for one. But until then, I'm going out on my own. And then I guess our tales are done for the chapter. So I guess that's pretty much all you'll ever see these guys, probably. So I've got a couple of side quests that I want to pick up. So the first one is Neric at the Temple of Tears. So let's just take the quick way there. Alright, let's see what he needs us to do. Welcome to the Tyran Temple. Tell me, are you here for Tyr's services, or perhaps the Lady Luck herself has guided you to us during these dark days? Have you a need then, my brother? I shall help however I am able. Perhaps you need some assistance. Well, I'm hesitant to suggest the task because of the danger involved, but it's very important. You can be certain that I'll compensate you for the risk, should that matter to you. Tell me what you would have me do. Let me tell you how this started. A short time ago, a foul beast settled into the area of the town. At first, few of us knew of its presence. Indeed, Port Llast has known few troubles for many years. Slowly, however, we became aware. Several of our citizens disappeared without any trace, and always on the night of a full moon. Wolf prints were found, the howling was constant, we thought the town was besieged. The trouble was from no pack of wolves, however. It came from a creature much more powerful and cunning, a werewolf. The famous hunter, Sir Carathis, was sent forth with orders to slay this black wolf, as we came to call it. Carathis took with him 4 of Port Llast's younger lads to aid his task, but unfortunately the black wolf was merciless. He overcame the knight and attacked the 4 boys, and only young Ander managed to return to us unharmed. According to Ander, the 3 other boys were wounded but had managed to flee. I fear that this means the curse of the werewolf will have been passed on to them. If the boys are not found and cured, or killed, we could very well be facing even more danger than from the black wolf alone. I have silver charms here which may yet drive the curse from their blood. You must subdue the beasts first, however, and convince them to use the charms, if you can. And then the black wolf himself must be dealt with. As I said, a terrible but vital task. Who is this Ander you mention? Ander is a youth who goes out of his way to help others. They're so naive and trusting at that age. If you care to speak with him, you'll find him at the Alliance Arms Inn. Mind, however, that he's probably still shaken up from his experiences. Now, please, tell me that you'll follow through on this quest. Tell me that you'll find where the boys have gone and free them from the curse, however you are able. I will do this for you. You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. Here, take the silver charms. Hopefully they can be used to cure all 3 boys and Sir Carathis, should he still live. Each of the boys wears a ring. They should give them up freely if cured. Bring them back to me, and then I'll know their situations are resolved. Alrighty, goodbye. Those children, the town prays for them. We all do. I hope you will be their savior, and may Tyr be at your side. Alrighty, so, well, I guess we gotta go talk to Ander once and for all, but there's another side quest I want to pick up. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll go talk to Ander now, just to get that out of the way, and it's on the way to the next side quest, so let's go in. Alright. There he is.
Hello there. Is there something the matter? Did you have something to ask of me?
I spoke with Neric. He said I should see you. Oh, he said it was okay to tell you about the Black Wolf, I guess. Do you want to hear about that, then? Yes, tell me. I suppose there's no harm in talking about it if Neric says it's okay. He said that I should try to forget about it. Stop thinking about it so much. I don't know. I try. Sometimes I feel kind of normal, and then all I can see are those eyes looking out from the cave, and there's that feeling of knowing something is wrong. Total fear. Anyway, Carathis was a werewolf hunter, and he came here to hunt the Black Wolf. That's what we call Port Llast's werewolf. Carathis wanted some help, so me and some friends volunteered. Bran, Geth, and Earth. We didn't think there was any real wolf anyway, and Carathis' coin was good. Together, we began the hunt for the Black Wolf. We found wolf tracks and followed them to a cave. Carathis went in while we set up camp. It's just outside of Luskan, that cave, in the hills east of the Green Griffin. Not long after we set up camp, Karathis came out but as a werewolf. I was so scared. I can still see his face so clearly. I couldn't help but run. We all ran. I'm the only one that got away. The rest are probably beasts now too, or dead. Why did Karathis insist on going in alone? He was too worried about us, and he thought it was his duty. I don't think I could have gone in alone or even with him. I don't think I could ever go back to that cave either. Why did Karathis need your help then? He was afraid that the Black Wolf would try to escape. He wanted us to keep it from running away. We didn't know what to do when he went in and came out a beast. I'm sorry if... Did you need something else? Where was the Black Wolf's cave again? It was a cave just outside of Luskan in the hills east of the Green Griffin. Alright, and... Do you know where the others might be? You mean Earth, Bran, and Geth? I know places that they like to go before. I haven't been able to look yet. I want to, but I can't. You know where Earth could be? His family might know. I want to ask them myself, but I'm too ashamed to speak to them. I don't know what happened to Earth, and I think they likely hate me. If you want to ask them about Earth, they live on the south side of town. Just don't say anything about me. Did you want to ask about something else? How about Bran? Where would he go? Bran liked the mysteriousness of Charwood. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there now. If you find him, tell him I said hello, that I'm still thinking about him. And what about Geth? Maybe you can tell me where to look for Geth. Geth was the one that talked me into doing this. He always dragged me out to the Neverwinter Wood, and we'd pretend we were heroes. Maybe he went there. And anything else? What about Sir Karathis? Where would he be? I guess he could look at that werewolf's den. I don't really know. He wasn't from around here, so he might have left for anywhere. And alrighty, so I guess goodbye. Oh well, bye, stranger. Alrighty, so it sounds like we've got some pretty good leads on where to find these creatures, and if you recall, yeah, he's mentioned Earth is in the southern part of Port Llast. If you can recall, I think we ran into a family while we were looting the city, the town. That I think the parents mentioned something about Earth upstairs. So let's head out of here and make our way down there. Oops. I guess it must be there. Alright. But yeah, the outlying farm is where he and his family live, so let's see if their family can shed any light on this. But of course, we will have to wait until next time. This is Sirik 1983 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.